Leroy is the name of this car. I called him that because his registration spells actually Elroy, but I preferred the name Leroy, so that's what he's called. Not really because he's a black car. I think maybe subconsciously there was something in that, but that wasn't really the main reason. He's a Ford Capri 1.6 LS. I don't know what that stands for. His image, I suppose, is, well, they've always been a bit anarchistic, Ford Capris. People either love them or hate them. He's a bit rebellious. He looks like he's been in the wars a bit. He's got a lot of character, I think. At the moment, the speedo doesn't work in Leroy, the horn doesn't work, the reverse lights don't work, the music system isn't working very well, the windscreen washers don't work. In fact, not a lot does work really. But I do forgive Leroy. I mean, he's an old car and I'm a pretty lousy mother. When I first took Leroy to meet the folks, my mother's not into cars at all. She was just really relieved that I'd finally got out of motorbikes. But my father was totally disgusted. He basically said, what a ridiculous car, why can't you get a sensible car like a Metro, and black of all colours, which was pretty ironic because he's actually the most racist person I know, and it would have been even worse if he'd known that at the time I had a black boyfriend. I always hope that people don't think of me as an Essex girl, quote, when they see me in this car. And that's no disrespect to Essex girls, but I don't have fairy dice for a start. I like to think they probably think, oh, there's a woman that enjoys driving, because I think Capris are really for car owners who like driving. And maybe they think of me as someone that's, I don't know, a bit on the wild side. Yeah, I quite like that image, I guess. I don't drive in shoes. I usually drive barefoot or occasionally with socks on. I feel much more in control barefoot and always have done. It feels like I'm really connecting with Leroy. And also, most of my shoes have really big platforms, so I'm much better off barefoot anyway. I get a certain sense of power and control in Leroy that I perhaps don't get in other areas of my life, like work, for example. And a lot of excitement too. I'm someone that actually does thrive in a lot of danger and excitement. I like living on the edge. Having a fast car that gives you that sense of power and excitement was quite important to me. And I'm always late for everything, so I definitely needed something that was going to get me from A to B as fast as possible. Life's too short and I'm always in a rush. Beep, beep. I don't actually think that Leroy and I are probably cut out for a long-term relationship. I think probably he's destined to be a very happy memory, like one's first boyfriend. You never forget them. Their memory remains with you forever, and you mourn for them when they're gone.